Okay, for those of you who don't know how to turn off your computer or restart your computer, at least in the new Windows Vista interface, let me show you how it's done. First of all, when it's time and you're ready to shut down your computer, you just want to click on the Start button and come over here to the right. You see that little arrow? Let me hover over it. The moment you hover over it, it gives you a menu. And again, we just learned in the previous training video about menus. And you can go ahead and shut it down or restart it, put it to sleep, or log off, or switch to another user. Somebody else wants to come on. You don't want to log off. You just want to switch over and have them log on to their account on this computer. So, like I say, once you go ahead and click Shut Down, it'll go ahead and shut down your computer. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to click off in a blank area. Let me give you one shortcut key. When you turn on your computer, if you have a password, you log in, right? But let's say you're going to leave your computer for a while, and you don't want to shut down the computer, but you want to log out. So all you have to do is when you come back, log back in with your password, so in the meantime nobody can come in and mess with your files or folders on your computer. Now we all know how to log off if you just followed the steps I took by clicking on the Start menu, then hovering over the button here. You can go ahead and log off. The shortcut, let me click off in a blank area to quickly log off your computer, is on your computer you're going to have what's called a Windows key. It basically looks like a little Windows icon. It's got four little, they're almost squares, they're like wavy squares. If you hold down the key that has four little wavy squares, it looks like the Windows icon, actually just like you see it right here. If you click on that key, hold it down, and you hold the letter L key down, you click it real quick, it'll actually, boom, just log you right off. And the computer will still be on. So all you have to do is just go ahead when you're ready, come back and type in your password, and you're right back into your desktop here. Okay, let's say that your screen freezes up, your computer, you can no longer move your mouse, or that let's say you're in an application or a folder. Like let's say I open up a folder, or I open up, let's say this document. Let me double click on bibliography and open up Microsoft Word and maximize it. So I'm in this document and all of a sudden it's saying up here that it's not responding. I can't click, I can't type, it's annoying me. Well, you could restart the computer, but instead of having your computer go through all the work, because as with anything, wear and tear will wear out your computer. Computers are pretty tough though, so we don't want it to have it shut down and restart. We want to take steps necessary to prevent it from doing that by just closing or ending this document, because it's the only one that's preventing us from doing anything else. So if I try to close out, but it won't let me close out, and it's saying it's not responding, then what you can do is you can hold down these three keys, Control, Alt, Delete. Once you hit Control, Alt, Delete, you can click on the Start Task Manager, and when you click on Start Task Manager, you can click on the applications, and it will show you on the Application tab all the things that are open and the status if it's running or not responding. If it's not responding, you can select the folder or application and click End Task. It may have a little fit. It may pull up a window saying, are you sure you want to end the program now? You want to click Yes, and then close out of it. And then once you close out, you may want to give it maybe 10 or 15 seconds for Word to close down on the program that was not responding. If it doesn't work, maybe a minute. You'll try closing it out. So that's the first thing you want to do, is you want to do your Control-Alt-Delete key, and to be able to go ahead and end the task manually or end a program manually without shutting down and restarting. If your whole computer freezes up and it's not working and it's getting really annoying, then let me close out of here. You want to go ahead and click on your Start button and come over here and hover over that little arrow and shut it down. Now, after you tried to end the application by itself by doing Control-Alt-Delete, doesn't work, the next step is to go ahead and shut it down, using the Start button. If that doesn't work, your third and final step is you want to press the power button on your computer and hold it down, I think for about 5 seconds. Some computers you may have to hold it down just until the computer actually shuts off. The last thing you want to do is unplug the computer. If you just yank the cord out of the wall, boy, that computer's not going to like you, and it may have a shorter lifespan of, let's say, where it could have been 5 or 10 years, maybe it's now 3 or 4. So follow those steps. First, go ahead and try to close out the application. Use Control-Alt-Delete to end the task. Next, try to go ahead and click on the Start button, shut it down here. Finally, hold in the power button on your computer until it actually kicks off, which usually takes about 5, maybe 6 seconds. Thanks for watching. Hey, as a quick reminder, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. You can also click on me and subscribe to my channel, get notified of the latest videos, and for only $2 a month, you can have access to all my Microsoft Office training videos.